The boy knew very clearly that his best friend had already died and had been replaced by a monster, yet he still chose to accept it, although part of it was because he had been threatened. But the main reason was that the monster occupying John's body had completely inherited all of John's memories. Not only did his words and actions resemble the old John, he even openly said he liked him, something the real John had never said before. Even the joke about swallowing watermelon seeds making a watermelon grow in your stomach, a joke they only made when they were 6 or 7. John remembered it perfectly, but after all, the real John was already dead, and the John now was just a monster with John's appearance and memories. Jack still felt some resistance in his heart, so while John was asleep, Jack contacted that old lady again. He wanted to meet her and ask some questions, but at that moment, John's mother suddenly called Jack over, and the old lady's reply was also seen by John, who had just woken up. Later, Jack met the old lady at a cafe, and this old lady was quite extraordinary. She not only knew that John had been replaced by a monster, she also knew that the one replacing John was the brain taker from the mountain. And recently, those things that shouldn't exist in town had suddenly increased, and all of this was because the brain taker had left the mountain. It turned out the brain taker had always been enveloping the mountain. Under his suppression, those non-human beings didn't dare approach, but now that the brain taker had left the mountain, those unsuppressed non-human beings had begun to stir, and the reason the old lady knew so much was because her long-dead husband had